Monday. Happy Monday. Again, guess what? Oh, I'm Dr. Laurie Davis. Happy Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Virginia.
Hi,
Before
Dr.
we give our official weather report.
Mm.
Sorry, I missed your good morning. I was still talking.
It's all good. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday. Time flies when you're having fun.
I know.
Mid-April already.
Mm-hmm.
So much has gone
Unbelievable.
on.
15 degrees today in the great Northwest. Yes, the old snow's dying and melting away. The sidewalk's all wet and mucky, but oh well.
It'll dry.
Report from Lacombe County.
Well, when I put the dog out earlier, it was only 4. So,
Oh,
I'll believe it when I see it. I'm just that kind of
okay.
gal when it comes to the weather here in Alberta because we can have sun in the morning and then snow in the afternoon. So
Yeah, exactly.
just the way we
Exactly.
roll.
Right. Well, we had another busy weekend. Saturday, I joined, no, yesterday, I joined an organization that I belong to, and it was all about invisible illness.
Mm.
And we meet again on the 26th, and I'm speaking on that particular one. And we talked a lot about the invisible illness that comes with physical illness. And it was very interesting. And there were people there from all over the world. Every continent was represented. Just a couple of us Canucks on the call, but met some really beautiful people. And we're going to be seeing some of those people because I've put out invitations for them to be on the show, particularly the ones that I lined up with. I have one lady who has a trauma center, so I'm really interested in what she knows and what she has to share. So, what else did we do? We had our business meeting yesterday afternoon.
Mm.
It's been a busy
Loving
week.
sales. It
Loving
was really,
sales. How did that go for you?
it
Yeah, how
was
did that go?
really, really eye-opening. I've been with you now for 5 years, but also that I've had a lot of stuff go on in my world in those 5 years we've been together, and I realized that I need to start putting myself out there more for what I do, not just what I do with you as your assistant, but for what I do with self-worth, what I do with my therapeutic art, all of that stuff. I need
Mhm.
to start putting that out there. So in the background, been creating some things, some flyers for myself with the in regards first to my therapeutic art as well, because I want to get it out there. I want people to know they have options, alternative mental health options. I love working with people in recovery, and I find that for me the art is so helpful to go alongside of these self-worth workshops. They just go hand in hand. So yeah, it was eye-opening. It was really interesting last night. I think a lot of us felt that way.
Mhm.
I'm confident I can say that we all had our eyes opened a little bit when it came to loving
Mhm.
sales. And it's so
Mhm.
important because we are our, what did someone said last night? We are our testimonial. We are a living testimonial.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes, and then I think I asked the question, if you had a power story to share from how you've benefited here. We all have a baseline power statement that would just reel people if they knew what it is that what we do did for them. I don't know if that's grammatically correct, but just what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's how it came out. So, yes, so you have a few power statements because
Mhm.
you were newly recovered alcoholic when I met you. You've not relapsed, even though you've been through cancer, you've had lost your dad, you lost your granddad. These are the things that take people out normally in recovery. So
Yeah.
what happened? Why didn't you relapse?
Giving away all my secrets. Just having my self-worth intact is
Mhm.
is the reason why I didn't relapse, and it is the reason why I was able to handle in 2022, I think we had 5 different deaths in between family and friends. Just myself, maybe 6. I think I was to 7 funerals that year from April to the end of October.
Wow.
And then, at the end of 2023, being diagnosed with cancer, just another hill you have to climb as you go through. But without my self-worth intact, absolutely, I would not have made it probably out of the parking lot after I watched my dad take his last breath from the bar. Probably wouldn't have made it out of the parking lot that night.
Yeah.
But I did. So it's, you make those choices, and I guess that you have those choices. You can make those choices and
Absolutely.
be okay with it. Yeah.
So right now we're streaming live on my Facebook page, Laurie Davis, and also on YouTube channel. And love for you to go in and watch a few of the shows and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because that puts our numbers up and supports us getting our message out. So we have a very important event. We have 2 events coming up this week. One, 9 o'clock Mountain Time. We decided that the people who really need support are our frontline workers. So I have my organization that I talked about where I was yesterday. We made a commitment to donate a number of professional minutes. So I donated, not even thinking about how much time it actually is, 10,000 minutes to a cause. And so my cause is I want to provide support, connection, workshops for frontline workers, nurses, teachers, ambulance drivers, police officers, firefighters, anybody who is caregiving, because we really need healthy people helping unhealthy people.
Yeah.
So we meet every Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. Virginia sends out a link. And if that's something you want to participate in, just reach out to me and we will make sure you are on our list. We're establishing a database and you'll get an invitation every week. It's optional. You don't have to come. There's no money involved.
Yeah.
You can contact Virginia. There's her email, and let her know so she can put you on the list for that complimentary workshop every Wednesday morning. And these guys all work shift work, so many of them are available on Wednesday morning. But the event we really want to talk about today is coming up this Sunday, right?
It feels like it was forever ago when we started this, and now it's here.
Now it's here. It is here. So do you want to share a little bit about what we're doing on Sunday? And this will be once a month, we've decided. This month it's on the 19th of April. And as I put the poster up, perhaps you can share, Virginia, a little bit about what's on that poster.
Absolutely. So 40 Reasons to Stay Alive is Dr. Laurie's version of suicide awareness, going alongside with her book, 21 Days to Staying Alive, which will be coming out later this year. We have Dr. Laurie and Stephanie McAvoy as host and co-host, both profound loss in their lives. Sunday, April 19th at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. It's an online workshop. The fee is $20 per person. If you have a youth, 12 to 17, they can come in free on your ticket, on your $20 ticket. It does include worksheets and, of course, those 40 reasons to stay alive. And even if you resonate with only one reason, it gives you one reason to stay alive. So it's just such an important thing that we're putting out for suicide awareness, suicide, we don't like to really say prevention because it's not being prevented. We hear every time we turn on the news that more people are gone, and it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. But Dr. Laurie has 40 reasons why we should stay alive. Join us.
Yeah, and we want it to be lighthearted because this is a very dark topic, which a lot of people have difficulty talking about, even though it's all around us. I did a bit of research. 132 people a day in the United States are taking their own lives. We've had a community up north they've lost 4 young people in 2 weeks. They're reeling from that. It's just a constant state of grieving. I know if we can start on the front end of things, suicide can be prevented. I actually believe that. So I'd like to talk a little bit about why I know that to be true on Sunday. And I know that we have a lot of great information for people. So we're just going to get like a little tip of the iceberg on Sunday. It's going to be a 2-hour workshop with a break in the middle. And we want to have some fun. And we're going to listen to some testimonials, other people's stories very briefly. We've got people lined up to share. Stephanie and I will be sharing. And anybody who comes in who's comfortable and wants to share, we'll make a space for you as well. Mm-hmm. So it's my version of suicide prevention. I prefer to call it staying alive. Let's teach our kids how to stay alive and get them on the right path to doing that. Because as long as we have a breath, we're alive. And we have so many important things to do in the world. And when we don't recognize that at a young age, what did one of our clients say? Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. So if you have lost someone, if you thought about taking your own life yourself, if you know a family or a friend who've lost a loved one to suicide, jump in. And it's not about the money, but it's $20. That's your commitment. Please get in touch with us. We'll send you a registration form, and you can bring as many youth on your ticket as you want. I mean, it's such a deal.
Yeah.
It's not about the money, but there is a commitment involved, because then people make a commitment and they stick to it. Mm-hmm. So if you want a registration form, just email either Virginia or I, or you can call me directly, and I always get back to you that way. So we have some people coming in from the US. I know that. Oh, and by the way, speaking of that, our friend, Laurie Ragusan, will be here on Wednesday. She lives in North Carolina, and she's just starting a project with an organization that she belongs to regarding suicide prevention. So Lauren is passionate about that topic and lost a very good friend to suicide last year. So Lauren will come in with us on Wednesday to talk more about the event and the importance of it. And all we do is ask that you share that this is happening. And we're good to go. And we're going to do it once a month, so the audience will grow. We want to reach out to veterans. We want to reach out to our Indigenous communities here in Canada and the US. Anybody. It's for anybody. I also was speaking with my friend Hastings Bwanali in Africa, and he was telling me that suicide is rampant in Africa and leaving children behind. And when you're dying and you're sick with something, you don't feel like living, and there's a lot of suicide there. So just come and join us. It'll be fun. You'll get to meet some new people, maybe pick up a new idea for your community or your family. Like, what do you got to lose? A couple of hours of your time. I know it's well worth it.
It is.
So yeah, so we are on a roll here. We are on a roll. So pitter patter, let's get at her. And also, should I mention that in the province of Alberta, the highest suicide rate in Canada is in Alberta. And I don't think a lot of people know that. And the number of people coming into an emergency room at our hospitals in Alberta between the ages of 15 to 25. So like, let's say last night, today, the emergency room will have more cases of attempted suicide than they will of heart attacks, car accidents, emergency situations over and above that. It outnumbers all of those other things put together.
That's crazy.
I know. So tell me about it. All right. Our 15 minutes is up. So when we finish this reel, and you see it on Facebook, please share. That's all you have to do. Share. Share, 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 share. Isn't that what social media is all about anyway?
Usually.
Well, you know what? If I put up, I made peanut butter cookies this morning, everybody wants the recipe. So share, share, share. Here's a recipe for suicide. Yay.
Exactly.
Anything else, Virginia, before we go?
That's it. Just have a great week. See you Sunday.
Yeah, well, we'll see you Wednesday because we're coming back on, right?
We'll be here. We're here every day. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this week.
That's right. And show on Thursdays usually.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Bye for now.